Hello, hello. Oh, got to put my lights on. How are you doing? Hey, who turned out the lights? That'd be me yesterday, wouldn't it? Well, actually, it was this afternoon, to be honest, given that I was recording earlier. But, you know, no need to be picky. That it's me, so there probably is. How are we doing anyway? Happy Tuesday. Happy patch day. Once in a blue moon, we get a patch. There's so many jokes, so little time. How are we all doing anyway? Hope you're well? Ready and raring to go? Looking forward to diving into this. Sure to be a good one. Hopefully get a look at the new events and do one of the new quests and make a start of the season and so on and so forth. Should be good. I'm kind of excited for this. I'm looking forward to it. Ready and raring to get stuck in. Evening, Steve. Yep, early bird. I'll get your worm in a moment. Wait, that just sounds wrong. Tell me to go to the fishing bait store. Some stuff on the atomic shop today is worth looking at. Nice. I did hear something about that. How we doing, Paul? Hope you're alright. Evening, Tango. Evening, African Soldier. How you doing? Welcome in. What you can do in the event with the wolf is sit on a roof while everyone kills anything. You in melee by any chance? Fun event. Did it on PTS. It wasn't bad. Way back. Feels like it was more than a hot minute ago, so cool. Oh, ooh. I found it's blowing my hair up. It's tickling my nose now. That's the unexpected. Evening, Dragon. How are we doing? Welcome in. Evening, Silent Ghost. How are we doing? Evening, Will. How are you doing? Thank you, there you go. Yeah, yes. Let's rock and roll, shall we? I did a last minute check because I hadn't checked whether or not the update had downloaded, and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be live in about 5 minutes. Best check that. Turned out it had. Still late anyway, though. Late to my own funeral, I'll be. My mother used to say about my dad, and then he actually was. Oh well. Blooded Commando, but you've seen a lot of chainsaw builds. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you should be fine. Okay. Right, what we got? New public events. Blue Ridge Caravan Company and 2 new public events. Yeah, blah, blah, basically everything I've talked about all afternoon, so I'm not going through that again. There's a new season. And everything that was there last week. So, it's off. How are we doing, Belfast? You alright? Toxic Wasteland Shelter. Ooh, that's interesting looking, isn't it? That kind of harks back to Fallout 3 a little bit. That's kind of interesting. That's almost tempting, you know? That's actually the first one in a while I've been tempted by. Might have to think about that. A&D vendor bot. Well, I already got one of these that's a different colour, red, and they're noisy as hell, so I'd hold off on that. Blue Ridge Caravan bundle. This is a returning one. Not bothered about that. Blue Ridge Truck Cab. Ooh. Yep, I want that. Surprisingly not actually in the bundle. Blue Ridge Caravan stash box. I want that too. I like the look of that. The hat's nice, but I don't see myself wearing it. Gore boosters. Not terribly surprised to see those on here, but entirely unnecessary, so I would encourage you not to waste your atoms on those. And this is the stuff that was here last time. What we got here? Greenhouse sets on, so that's worth grabbing if you haven't got it. Seize the opportunity. That's a nice foot locker as well. Stash box. That's really, really nice. Can recommend that one. I'll use it a lot. Wavy Willard stuff. The walls are quite nice in this, but not too bothered about the rest of it personally. Waterside bundle. Again, I don't see myself using that more than once. It does have a nice animation on it, though. That up. And a whole load of other Wavy Willards bits and is. Would like to have some of these, but yeah, not others. So. They come separately, or I don't get them, I'm afraid. Whole load of bundles back in for collecting from last week. If you didn't get them, there's a whole load of other stuff from previous seasons and old bundles and stuff like that. Some cool stuff in there, so worth a rummage through at the moment. Metal Mohawk is quite cool. Okay. Supply package, not bothered about that really, but I'll take it. And everything else down here is basic. So, oh, free Voltic Lino. Okay, don't mind if I do. Free flooring. Can go for that. Yeah, I think I will pick these two up. I really want to buy them separately though. I might hold off on them and pick them up at a later date, see if there's anything else that catches my eye a bit more. We will see. Right, shall we? The option to see the extra details on weapons and armour. Yeah, that's definitely a good addition. I'm going to have to turn on in just a moment, along with a couple of other things. Some really good quality of life stuff in this update. Not a big fan of the shelters, Will. I understand that entirely. Generally, I'm okay with what to build in them, at least once, anyway. Problem is, for me at least, they tend to have too big an area with too small a budget, same as everything else. And then the vault ones, obviously, they always look like vaults, so there's not much you can do about that. I'm not big on them looking like vaults. Right, okay. So, first thing we need to do, settings. What we got down here? Game. Eject incoming perks if you want to do that. It's a reasonably new one. Advanced mod descriptions. That's the new one. We want that on. Not bothered about this. Show muzzle flash effects. No. Non-explosive weapon impact effects I'm going to leave on. And then there's the free cam stuff. As is. A whole bunch of stuff there. There's a whole load of stuff under here as well, under the display as well. been added. Corpses. Camera shake. HUD opacity is what I use to turn the HUD off when I'm doing videos. Other bits and pieces, player names, stuff like that, which is basically a anti-stream sniping thing. And yeah, there's everything else. Cool. So yeah, if you are wondering what the deal with this new feature is with mod details, go in. Here's my current weapon, which needs repairing. So let's go and get my make sure I've got the right loadout first. I need some extra lamps out here. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, now we can say, well, you can see all the changes in more detail right off the bat. So we got on the left here, we've got all the additional details here, which are quite cool. And the changes it's going to make. Makes things better, actually, on the whole. If I went for a gamma wave emitter already, I'll look at what I'm actually going to do in a minute. And including the ammo capacity, stuff like that, and things it changes. Aim speed and sighted accuracy. So I've currently got a speedy capacitor to slightly increase fire rate, I think. Calibrated is clearly not worth it, although I get critical damage up and hip fire accuracy up. Ammo capacity is worth having. We're getting extra damage. And a little bit of extra ammo, which would be nice. The weight goes down, the AP cost goes up, don't care about that. Range goes up, fire rate stays the same. No brainer, really, isn't it? Yes, there's a few maybes in here. That one gives ammo capacity, just ammo capacity. Gives ammo capacity, sighted accuracy, and aim speed. Crit damage, hip fire is not bad. Not bothered about the crit damage really, because I don't use crits on it really. Hip fire accuracy wouldn't be terrible though. I think sighted accuracy is probably going to be more useful for me. Yeah, I think we're going for a refined beta wave tuner in just a moment, which means I need science expert. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and change, aren't I? That's already helped me improve my build, so I've got my, well, my weapon set up. Science expert, where are you? Right, go do that. Definitely handy. Anything wrap it up right now? Any suggestions of things to do for players 10k out plus hours? I've got a few slightly sarcastic answers. Something you haven't done before, I guess. Try new builds, camp building challenges, stuff like that are always fun. Double check any quests that you might have missed, stuff like that would be a good place to check. That was the one that we were looking at. Obviously seasons and stuff like that. Try and find people to play with and do stuff that's a bit different maybe. Almost everything's going down at the moment, so that's an improvement. I think anything in there is going to improve it. According to that, blind automatic barrel will actually increase my damage slightly. Aim speed and ammo capacity would go down. Back to 27 instead of the 127 already. Okay, so that's not too bad. Any other automatic ones? Basically the same as the basic one, except it gives me more accuracy and recoil. 2 recoil as opposed to 35. Ups the accuracy a bit, so I'll get a bit more recoil. A bit more damage output. Let's kind of do that, I think. Why didn't it tell me it was doing this in the past? Because I'm sure it didn't. Unless I just didn't have that available. Nothing that improves things on there, really. Reduce the range and offer... We're getting massive recoil going down there. But yeah, that's a no-brainer. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I did that on there? Actually, the recoil would still be way down. Just spread the projectiles out. That should reduce my damage ever so slightly doing that. And my range and fire rate, so I don't think I'll do that. Cool. That was actually more informative than I expected it to be. That's quite cool. I didn't say anything else. How's the score booster used? As far as I'm aware, it's just a consumable that gives you more score for challenges completed for a 24-hour period. I think that's how long they last. Oh yeah. Put anything on there, didn't I? Make sure I've got that back to where it should be. So let's expect off. Gone. Cool. Right. Do it for ammo. Bloody awful. I got slightly more than I had before, so in some ways we win. I should go and craft some. I'm tickling my foot. Yes. Everything grey, alright? Yeah. Yeah, you have to consume it, I think, Sanguine. Ammunition. Lots of pew pew zap zap. Go on. Yeah, it's definitely an improvement, Darkling. Definitely happy with myself. And not having muzzle flare is going to be good. Not so much for this gun, but for others it'll be good. No, we didn't test them out. Did they improve Pip-Boy weapons page? I don't know, actually. I don't think they did. I think that's still the same. There's a little bit more detail on here, but not a lot. If you do this, then you get more information. That's about it. Nice. Got off of a long weekend. It's the opposite of a good thing. Hope you're doing well there, eh? It's definitely helps you nail in those details if you want to kind of pinch every bit of damage out your gun you can. Evening, Rooney, alright? Yeah, I hear things are looking slightly smoother on Xbox than they were before the update as well. See if there's anything that's actually going to improve performance on my end. Anyway, let's... Challenges up. What time are we on? 10 past, so somehow I've managed to miss a thing, but it'll be back in a minute. Ooh, all armaments is rolling. I should go and do that there. Yeah, I might go and do that. And then we'll see about doing some other quests. Some challenges and some of the new quests and so on and so forth. Get into the new content. But first, armaments. Yeah. Information like that's usually somewhere close to it.
Attention patriotic citizens.
Assuming you've
This
actually got
is
active
Sergeant
anyway.
Gutsy ABA-1. A United States Army convoy has been attacked. Send authorities and able-bodied individuals to the Robco Research Facility ASAP.
I'm gonna have to do something about my power armor because it's kind of fun for a minute, but I'm already over it. The alien power armor.
Citizen, our convoy was en route securing important prototype robotic armament when we were attacked by protesters.
I'm assuming it was leaving here when it was attacked. Because otherwise they wouldn't have had the bots, would they? Being the Robco Centre.
Use the button in the truck to activate the emergency recall beacon. Be quick about it. I don't have much time left before I need to power down again. The bots are wandering the nearby countryside. No doubt got their screws knocked loose during the ambush. Be warned. They are extremely dangerous.
Just done one of the new events.
Now, form a defensive perimeter.
Yeah, sounds like a bit of an arse there.
To preserve power and prevent my internal processors from further frying themselves. Carry on without me.
I do like this beast of a gun.
Show Uncle Sam what you've got. Good luck. Stay strong. Dismount.
Already on wave 2 and he's only just finished chuntering away. I knew he was dead before the game did. There seems to be a distinct lack of bad guys. There's supposed to be a lot more than this. Now I'm getting like one at a time instead of like 3 or 4 coming up that way. Kind of underwhelming, really. Yeah, come and get me, buddy. Gotcha. I'll take all of the above, thank you. Right. Back to base. Set up. Now we'll go and do some new stuff. Get set up to do some new stuff, one or the other. Evening, Noel, how are we doing? Something occurred there. Oh yeah, there's the new pop-up for picking up legendary items. It's on the left now and it's not occupying half the screen. So happy. I think I will continue to be happy about this for an extended period of time. Quite the way I wanted that. I'm not sure what this new icon is. Oh, it indicates it's Union power armor and has a specific item set bonus. Okay. But Elite's not bad. Captain Cosmos would be quite good for the rest of my outfits. Grease Goblin. Remember that one. Oh wait, maybe I do. That. Yeah, it's very scrappy looking, isn't it? I could probably get behind that. Not really going to go with my spacey kind of pre-Starfield vibe, though, is it? Mission. I don't think that's really what I want. And you could call it classic paint. Curious about that. Bit prime. Red Scare, Samurai Settler, Sheep Squatch. Sheep Squatch? Okay. Really down for that. Oh, I remember the Nuka-Cola Classic one. Yeah, I remember. I think we're going to have to go with Captain Cosmos, aren't we? It's not exactly the most elegant, but it's going to suit the... it's the closest thing we're going to get to the vibe I'm going for. Spacey kind of vibe that doesn't look overly weirdly Fallout. That one. Alright, change the Captain Cosmos jetpack I've already got on there, supposedly, but sure I quite believe that, but okay. Felt with this a bit more light and stuck that down again, then I can actually have a look at it. Yeah, that works for me. Vaguely kind of spacey, isn't it? How's it going, Steve? Evening bright, right? Yeah, having fun with it so far. Mind you, we barely scratched the surface, so... Right, let's go and visit. Actually no, we've got 2 minutes till the next event comes up, so we'll see if it's one of the new ones, and then we'll make a decision. In the meantime, let's bring some challenges up. Scrap junk to produce steel. Deathclaw egg, okay. Would you hard tape? Daily op. Deathclaw. Cool. Sell glowing fungus soup to an NPC vendor. Could do that. Challenge. Claim a workshop. Daily ops. Quantum. Yeah, actually I can drink quantum, that's fine. It's not the one that I turned into grenades. Kill cultists. Happy to do that. Kill a snallygaster. Level up, plant crops with free cam. Sell pumpkin pie. That's going to be a bit more difficult. Think where I can find a pumpkin pie. I think I might just re-roll that for the sake of it being easier. Grab junk to produce circuitry. That's more like it. That's alright. It's not a bad start. We got 1 minute to go, so a good place to find. I mean, Deathclaw Island's probably already been done, hasn't it? Where else did we see Deathclaw recently? Oh, down in the Tunnel of Love, didn't we? I'm gonna go over here to the abandoned waste dump. Deathclaw egg was the thing, wasn't it? I think. Oh, and kill the Deathclaw. So yeah, 2 parts. 1. Go see Vinny Costa. Yeah, I'll probably do that in a bit, Steve. I'm gonna wait to see if this new event comes up. Missions or events, both. We've got one-off quests and a bunch of repeatable events as well. But rank 15, nice. Do that in decent time, Steve. Guessing you started earlier than me, then. Deathclaw over there. And Deathclaw egg. Nice. Out of here before we get into any more trouble. Good spot to find death claws, that. Most people don't tend to check. And there's like 3 of them, so if you don't get greedy, people can still benefit as well. Light's kind of nice in here. Moment. No, I don't want to go backwards into the bloody thingamajig cave. How's the laser rifle teaching me? It shreds. It's an ultrasight laser rifle to be exact. This one. I was looking at a not ordinary one, but I ended up settling on ultrasight as it was what I could actually craft, and it's probably better anyway. So. All over there, looks like there might be. Needed glowing fungus soup to sell, didn't I? Or did I get rid of that one? I think I might have gotten rid of that one. No, I didn't. Cool. So I'm going to need some water. No, they're down, not up. Right, there goes my health. Yeah, what do we need health for? So tea time's the event that's rolling at the moment. We'll go and see Vinny in just a sec then. Yeah, exactly. Gotta have those matching laser beams. One thing it doesn't do, which I am a little bit disappointed in, is... Can I cook here? I can, cool. Yeah, it doesn't have skins. Can't put skins on the ultrasight one. Next up, I need to find a vendor on the way to Vinny's gaff. But swing station's right there, I might as well go there, hadn't I? Me? Whee! Just shredded the death claw so fast and made you want to revisit it. Ultrasight is pretty much worth a look, I think. It's not quite as good. Well, it's faster fire rate. Actually, it might be giving my handmade a run for its money now. To have a gander, but... Yeah, I mean, this does way more per shot damage, but the fire rate is down a bit, so this is definitely more effective. No, anti-armor explosive as well. Plus, like, freaking 90% armor penetration or whatever. Or, you know. 70% maybe, depending on how you add it together. Yeah. The fire rate being up does make it feel like it shreds pretty effectively. Although it's fun, it's different, and there's a lot to be said for that too. Tell that on reflection, but whatever. Look, we got going on there. Somebody's rocking the gangster suit. Many over there. Do I need to do many of them? I don't think I do really for my challenges, do I? I'm going to time rush to do that. Let's go and see Vinny. How you doing, Jason? Pointed you weren't going to be able to finish the board. Yeah, gotta keep at it. I mean, you can sort of pay your way to the end if you're just a bit short, but...
I'm getting sick of potatoes. I know they're easy to grow, but how about a little variety?
There he is.
You need some? Or just admiring?
That's a nice suit.
Looking for work, are you? Well, sure. Just so happens I've
17
got
places
something
out.
I'm willing
Yeah.
to pay for. The bums around here haven't been pulling their
Opportunity's
weight as
gone
much
now,
as
eh?
they likes. But I also don't have the time or temperament to play therapist. You go give 'em a talking to, and I'll send some gaps your way. Start with Kieran Kennedy.
Kieran,
Down
huh?
on the west end of the tunnel. He knows better. So, remind him.
Talk to Kieran? Who is he?
He's
Tell me
one of
about
my
him.
old crew from ways back. He's not known for clowning around. So if something's eating him, we should fix it.
Should I break both legs or just the one? No.
Okay, great, whatever. Get him back in shape, you get some caps. Now beat
Like
it.
it's always cloudy.
Sure will do, Michael. I mean, Vinny.
Gotta keep your eyes
If he wants
peeled
me
in
to
this
beat it.
weather.
Yeah. So I need to go over here, don't I? Pass travel to my camp and jog down the road from there, because apparently the fast travel glitch is firing up a bit. Evening, Tony. How are you doing? Urgh. You. Actually, might as well. Ben is just down here. On the other end of the tunnel is. Could have run right through the tunnel, which I was kind of tempted to do, but didn't really feel like doing it for the sake of it. Evening, citizen, how are we doing? Enjoying the update? Nice, Tony. That's what we'd like to hear. Enjoying it so far. Apparently we've got two Scorched here who are engaged in an Old West duel, and that one's a ghost, so... Bit grey and horrid down here. Workers united against automation. AI, more like. Ooh, blood eagles. Okay, let's try it out on you guys. Okay. Shots make a difference. Oh. Yeah, this is the one I did on the PTS, I think, so I'm guessing they always come up in about the same order. There's Kieran. He? There last time, there he is.
Something I can help you with?
He says you're not running at 100%.
He always says that. But, yeah, fine. I guess I've been distracted.
Hate this misty, foggy crap.
I've got these kids I watch back home, outside Appalachia. The only reason I do this work is to send caps back to them. But I'm starting to worry that they need more than protection and money. They've had their whole chance at childhood robbed from them. I had my
True
eye
that.
on this place called Nuka World, just down the road. Some traveling carnival. The type of thing they'd love to see. The journey here, though, too dangerous for them. Wouldn't risk it. The road is no place for kids like them. But I've been thinking, maybe I could bring back a few toys or souvenirs from there. Think you'd be able to do that for me? It'd really help out.
Reckon we can do that, Kieran. Can't you go yourself? It's right there. No, okay.
I appreciate that. 5 should be enough. Thanks.
How you doing, Ancient? You alright? Random bit of power on the floating there. Marge! Sounds like Marge Simpson. Particular grunt of theirs. Grumble or whatever. 9, that's alright. Yeah. Energy weapons that do burning damage or fire damage actually do fire damage now, as opposed to just generic energy damage. Yeah, one's certainly doing the job. Nuka World toy trucks, okay. Yep.
What was that?
She just accidentally drank bleach. It sure sounded like she did. Registering those hits quite as fast as I'd like. And just over here. Ooh, very nice. I need to drink some quantum, don't I? Yep, over. Here, huh? See my house from here. Up this way.
Another day of my genius wasted.
Don't get carried away there, buddy. Top there. Okay, we can do that. Full bear. Little loop around here. More to get. He's away though. Have I criticised the update? No, I'm enjoying the update so far. Exactly, jumped particularly far into it, but so far so good. Really still want these little caravans though. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Right, back to Kieran. Whistle for my horse. Wait, wrong game. see. Game volume not particularly loud. Should be okay. There's not a lot going on at the moment, so... Individual and groups of sandbags I would like, Citizen. Basically, I would like everything in the game to build with. Be okay. You jetpack and you're working on the armour. Nice. I've got a bunch of Secret Service stuff. Yeah, be okay. I'm going to switch over to the Brotherhood stuff before long because it's roughly equivalent and cooler looking. So if I feel like running just the armour and no outfit, I can do that without being hideous. Gooly. Barrels, huh? Hmm?
You're back. Find
Yep.
any souvenirs?
Accomplished.
I see. I've been reconsidering.
You just sent me to go and get these for nothing.
Thank you. I appreciate you getting them, but I'm starting to think that the souvenirs will only make them sadder. To see something from a place, a time
Now he's overthinking.
that they can't go to.
Kids do a chance to be kids, don't overthink it. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's basically what I went straight for, so... can't rebuild the world if they don't hope. No sense chewing about the past. Feed them to mole rats, I don't care. Just get back to work.
Guess you're right. Even growing up before the war, I didn't have many chances to be a kid. Anything is better than nothing. You can tell that old crank that I'll pick up the pace. Be seeing you.
It's too wet to be outside.
Looking a bit moist out now. Cool. Do I use deep pockets? Yes. Generally my preferred mod option. Don't really need any of the additional benefits from the other stuff, and the carry weight is definitely worth having.
And you're back. Hopefully with news of Mr. Kennedy lifting a Brahmin in each hand, carrying him from foundation to the pit.
Been a worry work. He's fine now. I'm done slacking. Where his kids have some soda.
Damn kids. I warned him he wasn't cut out for playing house. Glad you figured it out for him. Good job. Come back tomorrow. I'll have something else for you to handle.
Yeah. So, we got a few caps and some other cool stuff. Wine, a Blue Ridge toy truck. Exactly what it sounds like. In place around the camp.
I'm
So,
all over. Building this place up is hard work.
uplink. Can go for that. Poison hazard on Darth. More miners, Chelsea capital. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Clean up this.
Like that picture. Came out rather well. Right. I think go on to my big gun. Nice. And let's set up the upload, the daily up first. Don't think that's one of mine. I don't think. Yep, rank 2. I'll get there, but we're there. Ah. Violence Night back. It is, sir. Yeah. Should be working properly now. So I'm too terribly concerned. Prepare the signal repeater, which apparently is bloody miles away, so we're going to need to give this a good run, aren't we?
This shit Dodge, Brotherhood of Steel. We've got uplinks that have gone dark. Your mission is to show them the light again. Listen, get the busted signal repeater working before proceeding. Get there first.
Do it, and I think I remember where the other one is. Now I've done this a few times.
I'm picking up hostiles now. Team, give them the Brotherhood welcome.
Minus. Bit gassy. Civilian spacecraft crashed through the roof and all. Got a lot of the Union power armor out. Basically ignore the poison hazard with it. Nice, nice. I nearly stepped into a missile then. Kind of hard to see what's going on. Obliterated by a sneaky wolfman thing earlier. They do be doing that. Haven't run into one yet, but I'm sure we'll see one soon enough. Clearing out the masters.
That's one uplink calibrated. Don't leave a job half done. Get to that other uplink.
Leave the end of the door over here, didn't I?
That looks like another uplink.
Yeah, it's good stuff, the Union power armor. It's not the best damage resistances, but it's up there. It's high enough that it doesn't matter. And a little bit extra carry weight and a little bit of poison resistance on it is definitely nice to have. Seeing if you had one of the golden firearm skins on. Yeah, they are a bit horrible, aren't they? Sure, there is somebody out there who's raving about them, is over the moon with them, but I think they're absolutely hideous. Excuse me. Not sleep well last night. That's all. Somebody down there. Was. This is a kind of annoying one to defend this, just because of the debris everywhere. Bad guys, a lot of cover to hide behind. Ready and raring to go. Some more up top here. Maybe not. We're doing loads of time.
Your mission is to eliminate him at all costs. Do me proud, team.
Gladly. Rain the pain.
God, you had it in you. Oh, that's one for the books. Now keep an eye on these uplinks. Head on home, team.
Yeah, them. Do you want to go pop over there, buddy? There we go. Remember the scene in Austin Powers? Oh, third Austin Powers movie. I can suggest the nameless henchman just lie down and play dead so he doesn't get actually dead. Seven and 6, adequate. Playgrider and Grease Goblin, interesting combo. Playgrider one is definitely cool. You know, at the USS Constitution in 404, I know of it. I did the quest back in the day. Ages and ages ago. Yeah, cool one. Meatbag stash box. That for yonks. Here's Grey. How doing, Daniel? Excited for Starfield? What do you do to calm down? Well, unless you've got a time machine, white knuckle it 3 till September is my recommendation. Play Skyrim, play Fallout 4, play some other space game. No Man's Sky, Elite Dangerous, something like that. There's bits of all of those in Starfield, so you can get yourself ready for it that way. Real ship still in service in the Navy? Yeah, I know it's a real ship. Feeling still in service means museum ship though, doesn't it? Nelson's ship is still in service with the Royal Navy, the British Navy. It's the longest serving ship, I think, in any navy in the world. It's the one that he actually served in Trafalgar. And yeah, it's a museum ship, but it is technically still on the list and in service with the Navy. Whereas a ceremonial ship, close. Same difference, really. Not much difference between ceremonial and museum, really. That's the sole focus of it. But cool, nonetheless. I've seen pictures of it and stuff. It is a cool, very pretty looking ship. I do like old school wooden sailing ships quite a lot. I'm definitely keen. That's where I want to go next. I think I just boo-booed though. Still fire the cannons every so often. Yeah. Do that sort of thing in London as well with old cannon and field cannon and stuff like that for firing salutes. Was it? I don't think it was the coronation. I think it might have been the Queen's funeral. That they were using a lot of antique cannons for that. So I recall. It is very cool to see that sort of thing going on. Holotape. There it is. Can't see for looking. Still on this, aren't I? I wanted to switch my load out, but I haven't done, so I'll stick with this for the minute. Minute there, I thought it was still a power armor. Ooh, that was a bit hardcore rubber banding going on there. Don't see any living snallies. It looks like they're already dead. Again, one into that hole and got stuck. I'm okay. No, everybody's dead. Feral ghouls wouldn't be a terrible thing to go slaughter. It's a good place to find a whole bunch of ghoulies. I don't normally go. Let's try. Camp first. I'm thinking maybe Charleston Capital again might be a good call. Did the new season start? It did, Gamey, yes. As of a couple of hours ago. Victory, that's the one, isn't it? As if it should be an easy name to remember. HMS Victory, yeah. Tempting fate a little bit, naming your ship that, but I suppose it worked out well for him. How do you fire a cannon? You know what? I probably could fire an old school naval cannon, given enough time and the necessary tools. Probably read about how it's done rather. To words together and make sentences enough times. Be elegant. Lucky if I didn't lose a limb, but I could probably do it. Right, let's go and whack some ghouls, which I think the place to do that's going to be Charleston Capital. Do I have a video on the gun I'm using now? The gun I was using then was probably my ultrasight Gatling laser, which is not quite the one I wanted, but it is pretty good. So yeah, it's I think that's. So the one I was using is this one, which is anti-armor, action points on kill, and damage resistance while reloading. So basically anti-armor, it might as well be 1 star really for my use. I did have a faster fire rate one that the game stole from me, so that was depressing. But yeah, ultrasight Gatling laser is an absolute monster. And I'm currently about to go and play with this bad boy, which is an ultrasight regular laser. And it's very good fun, and is also quite the beast. This one's Aristocrat's faster fire rate and reduced action point cost, which I don't benefit from anyway. And for running around, I suppose. But even then, it doesn't really affect it, so yeah. Natalie Helly was a bust for you earlier. Yeah, I think because everybody just got the same same little challenge. In demand. Any Blue Ridge cattle prod? Yeah, I want to try that out. Branding iron, wasn't it? I think it was a cattle prod in already. Or is there both? I don't know. There's a whole bunch of new stuff in there, I think. So looking forward to trying that out. Yeah, that door was open in the daily op. Not so in general exploration, though. My new toy. Do rather like this new toy. That I like. Very, very happy about that. Did I mention that? I'm very happy about it. I am. Taking advantage of the new weapon stats mod, weapon mod stats feature as well already to upgrade the damage on this thing. And ammo capacity a little bit as well, which is nice. I'll take all of it, I think, on balance. I need a couple more kills, don't I? One more kill. Got a poster. Gotcha. Nice, nice. Smoothly. Need a thirst sapper bill. Could do. Got all the stuff for it. Don't know what. I assume it uses pistol perks, but I've never actually checked it out to find out. Take a picture of a grafted monster. Well, I'm not far away from where I need to be to do that, so rock and roll. General picture. It doesn't have to be a camera picture, but probably use a camera anyway. Anti-armor fixer, faster fire rate. That would be effective. It is a fixer though, and sure we can condone that sort of behaviour. We need to be slightly more hipster to that and do something that's not quite so popular. Pistol cards to have for this one? None. This is a rifle. So it's my usual commando build. Didn't even have to change anything because functions as a commando. Nice, somewhat less hassle. Me? I'm using photo mode then. I mean, I assume a dead one still counts, but it doesn't seem to be one around here. Pressing. And there's a dead one. Place of that finger now. Did not count. Nope, it did not.
Nice work. Sensors indicate the problem squatters have been removed.
Mine doesn't work with heavy weapons. No, it does not. I have a separate heavy weapons build for that one.
Check in with me from time to
Dwell in
time.
third person.
I may
Yeah, I
have
can imagine it
additional
does.
assignments for you to carry out.
How's it going, HK? I can outshoot you, Ancient. Booster burdens on. Oh, well spotted, African soldier. Feet are stuck, so let's get that rocking and rolling. Well spotted. Charles, Steve. There's something about caravans that need their assessments in need of help now. Actually, it kind of does, actually. Alright, we're getting stuck in. There's Luca Costa. His awesome new location. Get explosives, place on door.
A new sacrifice comes.
Yep. I'm assuming there's another door somewhere that needs blowing up because
Okay, that's all the door.
apparently not.
Get back.
Nice. Now I need to not lag.
Baby. Nice. Grab the goods and bring it back to good old Mona Lisa in the main building.
And Lisa being his Brahmin.
Yeah, baby. Nice. Grab the goods and bring it back to good old Mona Lisa in the main building.
I think you can only carry one at a time. It makes sense. Otherwise the event's going to be over in no time. I feel like 20 is probably not quite enough, but once people stop engaging with it so much and have got most of the rewards, it might be a bit different.
Only for you, holy Mothman.
Such a cool location.
I must.
Great.
There we are, did it, got the last one.
Loaded. Let's hit the road and get out of here.
Yeah boy, defeat the Yogya. Where's
What the hell
Everett?
is that thing? Phew! I can see it from here. Kill it before it, comes this way.
Ow. Rip.
Hot damn! That was one big ass turtle. Get some one piece. But hey, I did
Ass
it.
turtle. I don't want to know about an ass turtle.
Okay, we did it.
Especially not a big ass turtle.
Don't tell my Uncle Vinny about this, okay? Here's your reward. I owe you big.
What do you get? A Gua Hunter hood. Ooh. I think it was a plan, wasn't it? I am going straight back to camp to check that out. I mean, I did want to go with the Starfield hype and wear the spacesuit for a while, but if there's a cool enough outfit coming out of this, I'm immediately going to drop it like a hot rock and wear the cool new outfit, you know? Turtle mutant? It's, well, yeah, which is legally distinct from a mutant turtle. And there's a certain YouTuber who's rather happy about the addition of an angry turtle in the game. Not that I blame him. And I was going to see about crafting stuff on actually my workbench is out here. was it called? Didn't do a Nogura, wasn't it? Gua Hood, I think it was, wasn't it? Okay. Gua Hunter Hood. Can't see shite out here. Let's go inside where there's some light. That's weird and creepy and kind of cool. Now means I need to find a kind of grey outfit that it'll go with. Right, stop everything. Hold the presses, etc., etc. There's a bit more light out front now. It's definitely an improvement. Now I've got to go and have a look at what cool grey outfits I might have. It's a happy terrapin. Happy snappy terrapin. Everybody's jumping into Fallout tonight. I think you make a B channel called Chuffed Tortoise. I don't see that really working so well. It's Happy Terrapin, I think, is more likely. I think he's got several other channels though. He's got like 2 or 3 of them. Crazy fool. Crazy anyway. Thought I had crossed my mind about starting a second channel up. Nah. Picking a specific theme for it would be a bit challenging. Maybe, maybe not. Does battle coat? No, it needs to be a bit more grey than that, really, doesn't it? I was thinking possibly the insurgent outfit, but I don't need 2 of them. Don't really like the insurgent outfit. Probably not, but let's give it a go. Don't think it's going to work with the Patrioteer outfit. We'll have a look. Pioneer Scout Squirrel uniform. Ah, I remember picking that up. I don't remember. I've never used it. Piper's Life t-shirt and jeans. Is indeed life. But we'll have a look. Clan Werewolf. Oh, Enclave Intel Officer. Yeah, if you want to look decidedly Nazi-esque. I don't think that's really the play, though. Speaking as a rule of thumb and all. Anything else in here is going to leap out at me as being a good possibility. I'm reading about some of the cultist older stuff. Deathclaw Hunter. EB. Fireman uniform? Probably not with that colour, I don't think. Hand Foreman? Nah. Ghillie suit? Could work with the ghillie suit. Maybe. Gotta pick that up. God, I can't remember why I did, but there was a reason for it at the time. Science scribe's uniform, maybe. We're nearly at the bottom now, aren't we? Caravan trader outfit. I've got a number of different caravan trader type outfits. So, right. Deathclaw hunter outfit. Nah, contrast doesn't really work there, does it? Police suit. Need a bit more white light. Not getting here. Kind of, but not really. Sergeant. Better. It's a bit too dark. Really a big fan. Mountain Scout. How does that look? Again, colour's not quite there. Dear. Actually works a little bit better than I thought it might. But I think with the bandana there, it's not going to quite go, is it? Science Scribe. Might be the best fit yet, apart from the fact that one's sciencey and one's kind of hunter, which is not quite what I'm after. Wasteland Wanderer for a last check? Definitely not. I think Patrioteer is probably the best bit that we've got so far. I'm not sold on any of that after all of that. I think we're going to have to come back to it, aren't we? I'm sorry to say. My apparel, make sure I put stuff away that I have replacements for. Scrap. Oh well, it was worth a look. When we get the rest of the outfit, it might be worth it. Right. Onward and upward. How are we doing? Mountain Scouts your go-to. It's a good outfit, for sure. And also implies that you were here pre-Wastelanders, which is also very cool. Part of the elite at that point. Still need to take a picture of the grafted monster, don't we? So let's get on with that. I have a different skin for my camera. I never got around to changing it. I'm kind of curious as to whether or not I do have a good one. Not on there, but I've got a feeling it might be on here, mightn't it? Gardening one. I guess. It's a bit more interesting, isn't it? A bit like it was decorated by somebody's kid, but... Right, go and take a picture of Grafton Monster. Probably in Grafton if I have any luck. Let's hit Grafton Station and I'll turn some stuff in while I'm there. No name blame. Yeah, there was a good bunch of us kept at it and helped people interested and get people to try it out in spite of the bad press. So there's a few of us probably take a little credit on that. A little bit. Yeah, I suspect there will be a full outfit for that one. think I was kind of, oh yeah, Mothman cards. It's one of the other rewards you can get, and you can put them on display. The cryptid cards. Yeah, definitely going to have to hold out for the main outfit, I think, there. Nine diluted stim packs either. Here's hoping we get Grafton Day. Much.
Attention, this is Grafton's mayor with a priority message.
Let's go over here.
Legal protest here in Grafton. Ladies and gentlemen,
Get one over there.
I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton's
Your favourite stop, alright? Yeah, it's not the weekend just gone, the one before I built this camp. But my newest one, which is in the middle of the Savage Divide. There. Using the makeshift mega mansion. I love the camp. The frame rates kind of went down the toilet yesterday when we were streaming though. So I ended up switching back to my old camp and previous camp in the hope that it might be a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Emphasis on little bit. Should have gone the other side really, shouldn't I? Oh well. Realised quite how far away I was here. Raid of Psychos doing good work on some ghouls.
It's real good. If a settler even looks at me the wrong way, they'll be roasting over a campfire.
Well, you had to go and say it, didn't you? And I think it was you. Well, I don't know which one of you it was, so... Raid. I'll put you down like the rabid dog you are. Turns out... Oh, there he is. Apparently the Q button is not in fact doing the zooming thing. Well, Snallies we still need, so let's see if we can't get a few more over here. Expecting a great deal of luck, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, great minds there, Grey. What do the cards do? As far as I could tell, you put them on display in your camp, and that's about the only thing they do, African Soldier. Unless there's some hidden function to them that I'm not currently aware of. Conceivable, but... I might have to hit a... blah, 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 blah. Private world for some of this stuff. Drink Nuka-Cola Quantum, kill Snallygaster, no luck. Plant crops and stuff, that's probably best done in... yeah, and a private world as well. Crop trunk to produce circuitry. Go and do some of that. Where am I at the moment? Oh, I'm over here. And kill cultists. Okay, let's start on some cultists and see where we go from there. Yeah, we already tried that one, Bobby. There's none there. Been cleaned out already. Weird how Feralgul's got their hands on ultrasight laser rifle too. Yeah, it'd be even weirder if they knew how to use it. Fortunately, they don't.
Wise and holy Mothman, watch over us. Holy Mothman, I join you in eternity.
I regret nothing.
Not that bright, innit? If I was you, I'd regret getting slaughtered. There's another one somewhere here, but where? I don't know.
Will cleanse the Holy Land.
I don't think so. Ooh, visual glitch up there. Not particularly a shocker. Crafted monster, hostile or docile until you attack? Usually hostile. You smile. I'm a sneaky git, that's what it was. Does jump around about this gun, which it really shouldn't do, considering it's a laser, but you know. Mewtwo's in a fight with somebody down on the road again. Good, are we? Like. Going on down here. ETs versus Brotherhood. Well, let's get stuck in and help the Brotherhood. Got to have a good fight, haven't they? Oh, there's two of them with miniguns. No wonder it's such a thick sound.
You hit like a rad rope.
Brotherhood is invincible.
You're yelling about in your joy there, buddy. If I hadn't shown up, you'd be doomed. Mind you, I suppose I am a knight errant, so Brotherhood did just show up and whoop ass. More cultists. There's a few over here, but I'm not desperate. Lucky hole mine. Excuse me. Could do. Bit of a faff. Actually, there's usually a decent number of them in Lucky Hole. That might be a good bet, actually. Ghosts in your camp. Decorations travelling different, facing different directions. Each time you fast travel. Not seen that one. That's interesting. There's something weird going on there. Give me 1 second. No, I'm not doing that right now. Right, okay, maybe I am doing that right now. Give me 1 second. YouTube's decided it's in a moment. Minute, won't be a second. I'm just going to press that just to be on the safe side. Well, Right, let me know if smoke starts coming out of something or anything of the sort, because stuff should be working again. 501st, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome. Right, so, yes. He's got some kind of new gun, apparently. That's some interesting, or would seem. He's a rifle. Ah, I see. You're talking about my gun. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Right, yeah, YouTube just threw a wobbler there, so I had to deal with some stuff. Come back now. Hello. Technology being technology, as it does. As is the way of things. Side of those.
You should have never said the Holy Lands will reclaim thee.
Good. Don't want that. Cool. So from YouTube deciding you should be watching in 480. Yeah, it does that to me sometimes. Once it decides it for about a week, and I have to tell it to use the right resolution over and over and over until it finally sticks. It's really quite annoying, but... Right, onward. Same weeklies for different days. I think there's a lot of overlap. I think obviously they're different if you re-roll. If you re-roll a challenge, you can only get a different one from the same pool of potential challenges, because they're like mini sub-pools or something. So there's a chance that if you re-roll, somebody else could re-roll the same challenge to get the same result. Fun times. Good thing about taking cultists out, they usually drop a lot of stim packs.
Lived only for you, holy Mothman.
It rearranges shit sometimes. It's very, very annoying.
Is eternal.
I'm not sure what happened there. Stuff just disappeared from the list for a minute. What gun is this, Dustin? This is an Aristocrat's Trosites laser rifle. There we go. With faster fire rate and reduced action point cost. It's quite fun. I haven't updated the guns command now. I will get round to it probably. But I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to keep it, so when I update the command I need to change it back again. Hey now, Bob. New Vegas. How very dare. Wash your mouth out with soap. No, thank you. Actually, I'm half debating playing New Vegas again at some point, but
The light is eternal.
still the worst option. They just named it Waiter Wiper. That would have been funny.
Take me. Master, be strong.
Spam fire does not go so well with this because it does bounce about a bit. Ridiculously high fire rate on it. It's not really surprising that happens, to be honest. That's a lot. Went well. Good there, aren't I? Do like this spot. As far as an image goes, that is rather cool.
Oh, great Mothman, look upon your subjects.
As they burn. Right, up next. I think circuitry is probably the play. Good place to pick up circuit. My best bet's probably going to be either Sugar Grove or probably the prison. Lead laser rifle? Hell no. Somebody else needs to wash their mouth out with soap. Bleach even. Checked out the new events. Yeah, we've only done one so far, but I've been in... Well, I enjoyed them on the PTS. Enjoyed my playthrough of the one event that we've done so far. They are cool. Just done. Yeah. Let's head up to Eastern Regional. An overly aggressive fly that's taking a particular interest in your leg, citizen. That's, yeah, that's not what it's about. Best game in the series. No shocking behaviour. How very dare. You're a taste transplant. I forgot what the heck I was doing here for then. Yep, I'm terrified to play in New Vegas Ancient. I'm terrified that I will hate every second of it. No, I won't. I am tempted to give it a go again. It has been quite some time. But then I'm just like, So many other things to play, that are many of which are far more interesting. But almost all of which are far more interesting to me. Speaking of other things to play, on Thursday, Forever Skies comes out, which is a new survival crafting game, which looks very, very cool. I think there's going to be a whole lot more down here. Very much looking forward to that one. So I'm going to try that one out on Thursday night. I destroyed Earth up in the tops of skyscrapers with a Zeppelin blimp kind of balloon type thing. Very cool. Looking forward to it a lot. Had my eye on that game for a while, so that's the plan. That's why we're doing 3 days of Fallout up at the start of the week. How you doing, dog? You alright? Gold barman looks at the door to the bar and sees someone coming in. As he frowns, sees a mutant followed by a mole man, and then Scorched and a raider. And he frowns, is this a joke? Yeah. There is. And we're halfway there. I guess Sugar Grove is probably going to be the next stop for plenty of telephones. I think Sugar Grove's got a lot of telephones in it, hasn't it? Yes, it is. Quad laser would be cool. It would, although the damage will fall off rather rapidly at that point, Blame. You do have 4 times as much ammo and reload less, but you'll probably have to reload about the same amount because you have to put 4 times as much damage into them to take the enemy down. So 4 times as many shots, rather.
Who's ready?
Stick with me, aristocrats. Definitely not an end game kind of a gun, this, but it is fun. Be up my best piece of shooting.
False alarm. Stand down, people.
Okay. I don't know. I do like these guys. Snag there. Seven shots per mag's not enough. Yeah, it is a bit little on the low side. Yeah, 35 would probably be ideal. You don't want to push it too high, otherwise you end up making them sort of proportionately effective. .35 would be a good balance. Music is spooky. Considering it's a laser weapon, is ridiculously short range on it, really. Different body parts that's causing problems there.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Whew. See, that was just enough. Now then. Believe I came here for circuitry. I have the coffee cups as well, though, because there's definitely room in my scrap box for more ceramic. We noticed this yesterday. Therefore, polytape I don't want to think. Take, drop something I wanted to keep then. Yeah.
Are you afraid of me? You should be, because I'm going to kick your ass when I find you.
Still my beating heart. I think that's kind of his plan, although not quite in the context that I meant. Right. Should be good now. Sneak, 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 murder. Get perforated. Nearly went horribly wrong. Anyway, that's what came before. Right, let's bounce back to the camp, I think, because I think it is probably about time. Well, actually, I should go and find some quantum if I can, shouldn't I? And see if Bubbles has got some quantum. Okay. How are we doing rank-wise? 6 at the moment. Oh. I think I'm going to hit 15, to be honest, tonight. I think Steve's still going to be way ahead of me. Should be ticking along nicely.
That miscreant from Kratos scratched my chassis on the way in.
Paranoid refugee. I think he's probably not paranoid because he's probably onto something.
You look like you could lose some weight.
Oh yeah. Whole load of well, everything here has been dramatically reduced in cost apparently. Yeah, dramatically. Is there anything else you want to pick up? I've got 50. Compact shotgun, Pittsburgh industrial floodlight kit. Still can't afford the one bloody thing I want.
Try not to track all of that dirt into my shop.
Don't be silly.
I already near broke my back trying to wash up the fallout.
Go and have a look downstairs. Yeah, that sounds like it's trying to rope me into something there, and I'm not down for that. Gutsies give you anxiety from early days in the game when you had poor armor. Yeah, they did absolutely devastate back in the day, didn't they? Excuse me. Apologise for the yawning, by the way. Poor night's sleep. I mean, I could buy a ton of Nuka Cola. No, I don't want to buy a shit ton of Nuka Cola because I haven't got so many capsules. I want to risk going under 30k.
From theft, looting, assault, murder, or trampling the flowers.
All of our trophies were bagged by guests of the hotel.
Realised I never stopped to actually look at what those trophies might be.
Protect and serve.
Interested in the serving bit, please, buddy? Head back to camp, and we'll jump into a private world and cross a few more bits off. Wolf plushie, nice. Turtle egg. Bunch of the cryptid cards. Trailer. Turtle door curtain. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Got a whole bunch of good stuff there, Steve. We managed to get a bunch of the events coming up as well then. I've only had the one come up of the new events so far. See what happens in a minute. Okay then, time to head out. That news thing looks suspiciously like it's got the same art style as Borderlands. Happy Terrapin Milkman outfit. Free collector cards, not a bad system. They're hourly, it's at the top of the hour at the moment. Yeah, it's probably not going to last long, more than a couple of weeks I wouldn't think, but still, that's cool. Cool. Guy took that. Oh dear. Oh crikey, it's coming up 11 already. I know we started late, but times we had chariot and all that. Cross off a couple of bits swiftly, hopefully. Mind you, it doesn't matter if we don't get too much done on the weeklies, really, because we'll be back at it tomorrow, so just make sure I get the last bits of dailies done, really, which I have done from the look of that. Right button. Yep, everything on the dailies. So, took the workshops. Now leave, I think. Oops. One of my favourite places to take pictures, that one. Oh, one of my favourite pictures. That one, and I did one way back when the game just came out that I took in the same place. That was... I have questions. Five, do I? Honey. Next question. Rather thought I had the wrong loadout on. Probably why I was having so much trouble taking those gutsies out. I've got no ammo. Reload whilst running, you silly sod. Learn to do it. Otherwise you will die. I will not be sympathetic. Do bloody hate that. Can't reload while sprinting. Absolutely enrages me. Nice copper deposit here as well. Would have used it if I had. Yesterday, when we were actually worrying about that sort of thing. I don't know about you guys, but I find this particular challenge to be rather corny. Motherfucker. Realised I was supposed to be doing that in free cam, wasn't I? Hate my life, the world, and everything in it. Almost tempted to re-roll that on general principle because I'm not fucking doing it again. What? Just planted all those crops, and now you're setting them on fire, you absolute tool. And what do I need? 3. Place, damn it. Right, we good. Right. Can't have a little bit more luck this time. Definitely better with the right loadout on. Do I not have armor on all of a sudden or something?
Do not be alarmed. Law and order will...
Seriously? Yeah? Just getting shredded for some reason. Life is just cruel and unfair. Also, the game is at it again. And not crediting me with the food I've just eaten. I don't know. Hard knock life. Nollies! I think that's going to be the thing to do right now, isn't it? Or at least some of them, anyway. Can finish this off tomorrow. To Mr. Summer. Yeah, well, apparently the weather is supposed to improve from, I think, tomorrow or the day after. One or the other. Of course, that's not much help to your dog walking pursuits today, but... it is. Right tongue lashing there. And gooped all over me. Disgusting. I think Gwyneth Paltrow would probably prove. Appreciate the bird pun? Bot didn't appreciate the bird pun. No, it didn't. Caught up with that one, huh? What wriggling you get? Also, it's going to be a lot more effective if I actually hit the target, won't it? Target, as we've established, is a wriggly git. Stand still and get shot, you. Sniper's weapon, this is not. Not that one. More like it. At least one more out here, which I think is probably enough. You think a creature whose body is absolutely covered in eyeballs might have a bit more perception. Apparently not. One snelly short. Well, we can cross that one off tomorrow, can't we? I think. Yeah, I think that'll be the play. Safe and sound. Oh, that's... Well, let's go and see if we can't wrap things off by doing the last... the new event on my own. Which could be a challenge, but I think we'll be okay. And they went through a timely manner and 3v on for 6 hours and no one crashed out the game. Yeah, it's going okay. It's getting relatively stable these days. Aloe vera.
Yes, Clyde. You're gonna help us, right?
Sure am. Tell me about the situation first,
Sure. It's pretty bad.
What
Where
happened?
To start? The speakers went on the fritz and screeched something fierce. Before we knew it, the
Like
pit
her
stop
outfit.
was overrun with critters. Everyone scattered and we barely got out with the herd intact. Need your help evicting the critters still squatting there.
And you are?
It's Vera. Joined Blue Ridge a while back, now taking care of the Brahmin here and running the store. Oh, and that's Clyde. He runs the bar. You're gonna help us,
That's all I
right?
wanted to know about the guy who runs the bar, yeah. Sure.
Oh, thank my lucky stars. Please clear out the critters.
Thank you,
messing up
Vera's
the
lucky
pit stop.
stars.
Me and Clyde will watch from here, and I'll be sure to radio in. Watch your donkey. Those critters are meaner than a mole rat at supper time.
I don't have a donkey, and I don't think you mean donkey at all.
The critters swarmed the pit stop so suddenly. Thanks for agreeing to help clear them out. The repeller thingamajigs Ares sent over was supposed to keep them away, but broke and had the opposite effect.
Eat lazy, ugly git. So far, so good.
The grounds look clear. Hopefully there ain't much damage.
Might be a creepy crawly. That's a wolf. Slightly better than a creepy crawly, but also slightly annoying. Oh, hello. You snuck up on me somehow. Yeah, boy. What could possibly go wrong? You like Nuka-Cola? I don't think so. Apparently they don't like lasers, so that's okay.
That's the last of the critters. Great job. Oh, darn. Looks like the circuit breakers have blown. Mind patching them up so Kai can get the repellers running? Just follow the cables from the generator. They'll lead you right to them.
Well, the cables to find the circuit breakers. I feel like there's one up here. There is. There's 6.
By all means, keep any spare materials during the repairs.
Yeah, there's always bits left over. Catch you later, now.
I see a repeller light back on.
Glowy effect does make them rather a lot easier to spot. One up on the roof there.
Just a few left now.
Aye. Why would you need 6 separate circuit breakers spread around the place? I don't know, but that's probably why I'm not an electrician. Do you know an electrician? I could ask him. Go out on a limb and guess his answer is going to be you don't. Party time!
What the heck? It broke again? Oh, and it's attracting critters! Please help protect the generator while Clyde tries to get those repeller doohickeys working again.
This is going to be an exercise in I'm probably going to die, right? That did, I think.
What the heck? The juice must have been turned up too high. You're doing great. Just hold out a little longer.
Yeah, it's the number of waves I'm a little concerned about here. See if this is a better plan.
Clyde, I think it's getting worse, not better. You gotta hurry.
Well, let's thin the numbers a little bit. I'm going to run out of ammo. Which is suboptimal. And I can't do anything to change my loadout here either, which is a little unfortunate.
Glad it's definitely getting worse, all right.
Rad Scorpion Emperor, that's not great. That's a lot of bad guys. And I think I'm out of nades. I am out of nades. I think I might have to kill the Blue Devil in order to end the event. Which I'm probably not going to do in time to succeed this, I don't think. Don't really like my odds.
Without the generator.
Nope. If I'd been on the other loadout from the get-go, I might have sort of managed it, but I underestimated just how many bad guys there are here. The answer is a lot. Where are you, Blue Devil? I think they've all faded out of existence, haven't they? That's annoying. Well, it wasn't a bad shot for a... crap, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it wasn't a bad shot for first go at doing it solo. If I'd been geared up a little better, I might have had a bit more luck, but myself a bit of an uphill battle. Oh well. Oh well. Cryptid knife. Seen one of those yet? Keep an eye out for it. That Skyrim werewolf. It's not a million miles away in its general design. Fair enough, Steve. I did think it was rather on the excessive side. Situations where you want a two-shot Merv. That's one of the few, yeah. Definitely one of the few where it would have gone over quite well, I think. Need to do some repairs as well while I'm at it, don't I? Yarp. I should get stuck on the outside again. Sometimes the animation just dumps you through a wall. It's a bit weird, that. Explosion. I don't think the answer's always yes on that one. And by the fact that when people think it is, I usually wish they'd just, you know, jump off a cliff. It's fine if you're the one creating the explosions. If you're anybody else, it's not so great. Anyhow. Oh, might as well do some grenades while I think about it, hadn't I? Ran out of those. A few more grenades might have gone a long way there as well. Cool. I think meat might not be a bad idea either.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the rats will.
Did I put a cooking station in? Oh, it's out here, because I used the chuck wagon, didn't I? Right. On that joyous note, I think it's probably time to pick this up tomorrow night. So. Go. Yeah, well, that was fun. Attempting that last event solo was perhaps... Yeah, would have gone a little better if I'd been better prepared, but what can you do? Yeah. I think if I'd had, you know, the right loadout for my Gatling laser, I might have been able to blast through it and do it okay, but because I was on the other one and I ran out of ammo, no hope already there. But otherwise, I might have been okay. Just have to bear that in mind. Power Armor Reboot did good work there, kept me up for a while, but unfortunately, even the Blue Devil ran away once it ended, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to hunt him down and kill him, but yeah, fun. New events cool. Looking forward to doing those again and having a bit more luck with them. Yeah, got some more cost of business stuff to do tomorrow, and obviously new set of challenges. Should be cool. We'll get stuck into this. Once the sort of the novelties worn off a little bit, that'll be a bit meh. We'll be back to the usual, I think, but still. It'll keep us busy, coupled with some other stuff up until Starfield drops, so can't wait for that. Happy about the new quality of life updates and stuff as well. That's definitely an improvement. Definitely happy with that. Running much nicer for that. So, yeah. All in all, good update, I think. So, tomorrow is Wednesday, and contrary to the usual plan, as I say, we're going to play some more Fallout tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we'll start checking out Forever Skies, which should be cool. Yeah, as that launches Thursday, so that will be the time to pick that one up. And then next week, we'll go back to the usual schedule, Fallout on Tuesday, on Thursday, and whatever we end up doing, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Which could be Forever Skies if it's going well enough. If it's not, we might do something else. I got options right now. It's one thing I've got plenty of. So, that's the plan for the rest of this week. If you haven't seen it, I went through all of the ins and outs of this update and the patch notes and everything earlier today. The video is up. It's not been up that long, really. So, yeah. If you haven't had the opportunity and would care to, you can have a gander at that one. Put your feet up, chill out. It's a fairly long one, to be fair. So, next video will be Saturday for a new camp build. I'll have to come up with a plan. The obvious thing would be that shelter, but I'm not sure. I mean, it looks cool, but I'm not sure I want to blow all my cash on it. But it does look quite cool and flexible, and like you can do just about anything you wanted with it, within the bounds of limitations of a shelter. So I don't know. I might have a think. I might do. I might get it eventually, and do something that sort of harks back to Fallout 4, maybe, if that's an option. Big if, but we will see. So, yeah, more Fallout tomorrow. Should be good. We'll be back at it at about 8 o'clock, because I won't have video making, holding up production for the day. Well, holding up production. It is production. So, yeah, but either way, I should be on schedule tomorrow, so should be at it about 8 o'clock. Be fun. I might even, if all goes according to plan, big if, try and get going a few minutes early so we can get an extra run at the new events. But we'll see if I can start a few minutes early on that one. Anyway, we'll see what tomorrow brings when it brings it. So until then, thank you all for hanging out tonight, folks. I hope you've had fun. Yeah, enjoyed that so far. You know where all the buttons are down below. Like, subs, social media links, merch store, channel memberships, all that down there if you want to check it out. Very much appreciate it. Notification bell, always worth hitting. Then you know when I'm uploading and going live and all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll dive back in and do this all again around about 8 o'clock tomorrow. So until then, have a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. And I will see you at the same bat time up on the same bat channel. So until then, see you next time. Night, folks.
Thank you.